What's up guys, Eric here, embfitness.com. Got another great Nate workout for you, and today we're gonna focus on something that honestly I often neglect, and that's stretching. So I think the best way to incorporate stretching consistently is getting in the habit of doing yoga. So that's what today's 8-minute workout is gonna be all about. So grab a towel, grab some water, and let's get into it.
So here's the great Nate workout breakdown. We've got 2 4-minute rounds. Each one's gonna be composed of 3 different exercises for 7 total sets. Every set's gonna be 30 seconds work with a 5-second rest. All right, so let's run through the yoga moves for round 1. Now, I'm not gonna do any static holds here. I wanna keep things dynamic and free-flowing. And we're still gonna have that cardio burn at the end, so that last 30 seconds is gonna be pushing to get that heart rate up. So first one is gonna be a modified triangle pose. What that looks like is we've got a wide stance, and we're gonna go leaning to our right first, reaching for the toes and bringing our left arm up, and you wanna look at that outstretched arm. Now, maybe as far as you can go is right here at the knee. Maybe it's in between the knee and your hip, or maybe you can go all the way down. It really depends on how flexible you are right now, and don't push it. You wanna feel a slight discomfort, but not pain. Now we're gonna switch to the other side, coming down, hold for about 2 seconds, back to center, switch, down, looking up at that outstretched hand, just like that. Now next move is 2 parts. It's gonna be a forward lunge and a runner's pose. So we're gonna take a step just like this, and we're gonna push back into our front heel and get into a straight leg position here. So you're getting a nice stretch through the hamstrings, the glutes, and the calves, and then we push back to center. Switching sides, lunge, coming down. Now, if you're not flexible enough to get all the way up on that back toe, what you can do is we can just push back into the hips. So you're still straightening that leg out. Front heel is maintaining contact on the ground, and then coming back forward and back into the lunge, just like that. And then we got that cardio burn, of course. What we wanna do for that one is we're gonna do a crisscross jack. I like to keep my hands center. You can bring the hands up overhead if you'd like, but the feet are crisscrossing just like this. So switching over, left over right, trying to go as quick as you can, just like that. And that's it. So let's get into it. Ready? Starting with that modified triangle pose. So coming down, looking up towards that outstretched hand. Remember, just go as far as you can. So even if that's right here, that's fine. Don't feel like you have to go all the way down to your feet. And stop there, we're switching up. This is gonna be the lunge to runner's pose. Ready? Here we go. Into that lunge, down, push back into that runner, down, and center. Remember what that modification looks like. So with that, I'm gonna just come forward, push down into those hips, and back to center. That's gonna make it a lot easier. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Back into the wide stance, go into that triangle pose. Ready? Begin. Looking towards that outstretched arm. Trying to get a nice deep stretch in those adductors, in the hamstrings, and in the lower back. Three, 2, 1, stop there. Back to the lunge with the runner stretch. Ready? Here we go. Getting that forward lunge, nice deep stretch in the hamstrings, back to center. 15 seconds, we're halfway there. Nice job. Last 10. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good, going back to the triangle pose. Ready, here we go. Looking at that outstretched arm. Good work. 15 seconds, halfway there. Last set of this triangle pose. Try to get as far as you can in that stretch. 3, 2, 1, stop there. All right, we're going back to the lunge. Last round of these. Ready? Here we go. Ten seconds down, good work. Halfway. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. All right, now we got that cardio burn. Crisscross jacks, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Getting that heart rate up. Twenty seconds to go. Last 10. Keep pushing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Nice work. So let's run through the movements for the second round. This first one is a crescent lunge. So what we're gonna do is bring the leg back, try to get that knee down to the ground, and as you come down, you're gonna bring the arms up overhead, then back to center. So other leg, back down, knee to the ground, stretch, and back to center, just like that. After that, we're gonna go right into a chair pose, but we're gonna add a little twist. We're gonna add a calf raise to it. So down into that chair pose, you wanna keep your weight on your heels, arms overhead, and then with that calf raise, we're just gonna shift the weight onto the balls of the feet, but trying to keep those knees behind the toes, just like that. So squeezing those shoulder blades together, getting that upper body engaged, coming up on the toes. And then of course, we gotta finish with that cardio burn. This one's pretty easy, it's just glute kicks. So we're bringing those heels up to the glutes, just like that, trying to get that heart rate up as best as we can to finish strong. All right, let's get it going. Ready? Starting with that crescent lunge, bringing it back, arms up overhead, and switch. So trying to get that knee to the floor. If that's too difficult with your flexibility, just come down as far as you can, that's fine. You don't have to make contact. Just like that, bringing those arms overhead. 10 seconds. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Going right into that chair pose. So arms up, pushing your hips back. Now we're gonna come up onto the toes to add that calf raise. Pinching those shoulder blades together. Try to maintain the knees staying behind the plane of the toes. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Back to the crescent lunge. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Perfect. Bringing those arms overhead. Getting a nice stretch in the hip flexor as we come down. 15 seconds. Last 10. 5 seconds, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Switching back to that chair pose. 3, 2, 1. Drop it back, arms up. Coming up onto those toes. 15 seconds. Squeezing the calves as you come up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Last round of the crescent lunges. Ready? Here we go.
Arms straight overhead. Last round of these, 15 seconds to go. Three, two, one. Stop there. Last round of the chair pose. Drop it down, arms up. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades. We're halfway through it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Finishing strong with those butt kicks. Here we go. Try to keep up that pace. 20 seconds. See if you can go a little faster. Come on, guys, finish strong. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop there. All right, awesome job on that yoga workout. Again, that's my favorite way to make sure I stay consistent with flexibility, because let's be honest, I don't stretch nearly enough in my routine. So thank you so much for joining me on this one. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll stay up to date with all of our latest workouts and all the new videos as soon as they come out. So I'll have another workout for you up next Saturday, and until then, I'll see you next time.